Well, hi, it's Jerry. It's January the 31st. Joan and I are right outside of Asheville in Sonona, just a little bedroom community, just a couple miles out I-40, just a few minutes away from downtown Asheville. And we are staying at Mama Gerti's Hideaway Campground. Don't you love the name? This campground has got to be one of the most beautiful places that we've ever stayed. And I'll go ahead and tell you, it's probably going to end up on our top 3 favorites. It's on a hillside. The views are spectacular. This is a family-owned campground, and those that we have met so far are just absolutely just perfect to deal with as far as a camper. They've been so kind to us, and you're going to love this campground. It's just absolutely beautiful. So let's go inside of Mama Gerti's Hideaway Campground, and let me show you this place. It's really a pretty spot. You're going to love it. We'll take you into the entrance here. This is the main entry coming in, and you'll notice that this is a gated area. And the camp store is there, registration. They also have exercise facilities here, laundry rooms, just spotless. Something else that's really nice when you stay here, this is right outside the office, and they've got little picnic areas and porch swings, and they even have pinball machines for the kids. Kind of nice, huh? We're going to start up the hillside here. I think I shared this earlier, is that this campground is built into a hillside, and I think that just adds to the beauty to it. It's not hard to navigate. The roads are wide. It's big rig friendly. The owners here give you guidance to your site and help you with your parking. You couldn't ask for anything more. Yes, I am a bit winded. I've been walking up and down these hills, and they're quite steep, but again, that adds to the absolute beauty of the park. I just want to show you, they have a wide range of sites that are here, from pull-throughs. I'll spin around here. Some are paved. They have different prices for those types of sites. But again, I think just about anything someone could own, from your large Class A's to the small pop-up. I'll take you over here in just a few minutes. They even have cabins here, and they have tent sites, but this place is just absolutely gorgeous. And on this last day of January, it is a beautiful sunny day, and we're located past that Class A up on top of a hillside. I'll try to move around over here. I'm not sure if you can see it up in the distance. I'll take you up there in just a second. You can see the back of it up there, and our views of the hillside are amazing, but this place is absolutely gorgeous. Look at all the mountain laurel. Well, I'm up here in the area that they call the Upper Pavilion. This is where we wanted to come, but again, because of the weather this time of the year, you just can't. It's really windy up here, so I apologize for all the wind noise, but I really wanted you to be able to get the views that are behind me. I'm going to turn the camera around just a second. All these sites up here are pull-through. This is their premium spaces. All sites in the whole campground are full hookup. I mean, completely full hookup. 50 amp. Water, sewer, cable, Wi-Fi. Most of your sites have great shots if you travel with a satellite. But I want you to look behind me, and you haven't seen anything yet till I turn this camera around. This is really spectacular. The views are just absolutely amazing. Look at this. So let's turn it around. I want you to see what we've got up here. I can't wait to come back in the summer. Here's the view right here of these beautiful pull-through campgrounds. Are huge. They're all big rig friendly. They're very large. I'll take you down to this area where the bathhouse is, and they even have some down here with little pavilion porches and overlooks. You can see the ridge over there. We're kind of up on a hillside, pretty steep. So, you know, if you're up here with a lightweight vehicle pulling something heavy, you know, I question whether you can make it up these hills or not. You definitely need to have something that's got some power. But as I turn around here, wait till you see what transpires in this view. There you go, folks. Somewhere over there is the Blue Ridge Parkway. Look at that. Gee golly molly, that is some kind of pretty. They've got 4 of these areas here that have little pavilion areas that you can, well, here, let's just walk over here and you can get an idea of what you've got. This is a really nice long pull through. Again, you can see your full connections. Everyone has 2 Blackwater knockouts, so you don't have to worry about stretching your hose a mile. Nice. But here you go. These are their premium spaces. They have a little arbor. I imagine in season it looks like they even put a porch swing there. And then you can sit out on your deck. This is nice, isn't it? But I want you to see what your view is here. There's the park. We're over there somewhere. And then you just sit out here with your coffee in the morning or in the evening. Your sunset's right over there. And this is your view. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Golly. Wi-Fi all over the park. It's pretty good signals here too. It's not too bad. Over there in the distance with the red roof, that's your bathhouse, laundry. Got a couple of those. They've got one here on top and one down on the bottom. Well, if I didn't mention that the campground is on the hillside, the campground's on the hillside. But that really shouldn't frighten you. Again, these roads, look at this. Every road through the campground is paved. All the sites are either graveled. You can even pay up just a little bit, and they have some that are concrete pads. It is a little steep, but it's very manageable. You can see where we're located up there. We're up there on the hill. There, up in the very top, I don't know if you can quite make it out, but that's the pavilion area that I showed you earlier with the fantastic views. But there's a little path over here that I'm going to walk in just a minute. But you know, every site is a nice site, and this is definitely one that we just stumbled upon. We typically don't do, you know, the overnights in the Walmarts, and we don't boondock, but at the same time we're on a budget. This one's a little pricier, but you know, you get what you pay for, and it's definitely, for the views and the overall area, it's absolutely gorgeous. So there's a walkway over here, and I'll take you to it, and we'll see what this looks like over here. You know, if you're in the Asheville area and you don't want to do the hotel thing, they also have some cabins here. Little small cabins. I can't go inside them, but they go all the way up into the hillsides. And there's a lot of people who, you know, are not into the camper thing and like to do tents. So they have tent sites here as well. And there's always water nearby. Here, I'll show you one of the tent sites. So, here's your tent site. And like I said, they have water nearby. And the bathhouses are close. And then down at the main office, you know, you have nice laundry facilities there, and they even have an exercise room. So these tent sites go all the way to the bottom over there and walk down to the main area. So, and look at this, you're all in this rhododendron, this mountain laurel. Again, I can only imagine what this looks like in June when this stuff flowers and pops out. I bet it is just breathtaking here. So pretty. So let me take you just a minute as I close this out to show you where Joan and I are camping. We're up in a higher part of the area. Again, very, very pretty up here. Gorgeous views, as you can see off in the background. I'll turn the camera around just in a second. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these up here in this area. You can see the camper off in the background. So here you go. That's one of the paved sites. All the others up here are graveled. You can see where we're at. That's, again, I think I've shared this with you in the past. That's a 40-foot fifth wheel. Plenty of room to park the truck. And, you know, a little grassy area with a picnic table. But that's, you know, fire pit, the things that you typically see. But really, aside from a beautiful campground and wonderful owners, you know, this is our view out of our back window of these beautiful mountains. If you're in the Asheville area, this is a absolutely wonderful place to come to, where just a few miles from the Biltmore House if you want to go to the Biltmore House, which we'll be doing this Thursday. You're just a couple minutes from the Blue Ridge Parkway, and you can go to the Folk Arts Center. And of course, all the fun stuff that's downtown as far as eateries and, you know, if you're into the art and the galleries and those types of things, you're just minutes from there. So this is a wonderful campground, and I hope you have a chance to come see it. It's definitely going to be one of our top places that we're going to return to in the near future.